Hello and welcome to Blog Sprout. I'm LJ and today we're going to go through the month 18 income report for my niche site. So this is for June of 2023. I know I'm a little bit late. Things have just been kind of crazy with things I'm working on, personal things that are going on. I just haven't been able to get these videos done. But I am getting them done because I know you guys really enjoy them. So let's jump into it. So, the number of articles has not changed. I still have 435 posts, mostly informational, and then the affiliate are more informational affiliate articles. So, if we look at page views this month, I was at 66,000 users and 94,000 page views. Pretty good overall, I'd say. So, comparing June to May, there was one more day in May, so it's something to consider that. Month over month, it's a little bit harder to, compare exactly apples to apples, but the visits were down almost 5%. A few percentage of that, though, is due to the smaller day, but the page views was barely up. And the page views per visit were also up. So overall, I'd give it a pretty solid flat line. So if we look at the overview, I know I mentioned that at the end of May, we were starting to see it matching what I saw in September. But what we can see is at the end of May and through June, we saw a dip. This is what just happens with these sites, is that you're looking good. Then we come right back down to where we were. And in July, it pops right back up. So it was kind of a crazy month. So if we look at the traffic sources, I still get most of my traffic from Google, but it's only 57%. 13% from DuckDuckGo, Bing 10, and Yahoo almost 5. I don't know. I still haven't figured out what that unknown is. But those numbers I feel like have stayed pretty much the same. I usually see anywhere from 55 to about 60, I guess. I don't think I've actually seen more than 60 on these. Bing's usually around 10 and DuckDuckGo's usually anywhere from 11 to 15. So if we look at Google Search Console, so comparing the 2 months, you can see that the clicks went down. It only went down about 2,000. And again, you have to remember that extra day. But the average position did go down. The month before in May, it was at 10.2, now it's 10.5, 10.9. So it's definitely something I want to keep an eye out on to see how that impacts, things in the future, but nothing too concerning yet. So if we look at Bing, this is a little bit more So if we look at Bing, this is something that's a little bit more concerning. I think overall from the beginning of June to the end of June, we were seeing a decrease in the number of clicks and impressions. It appears that they're both going down. At least that's what I can see. So let's look at the backlinks. Just kidding. I tricked you. So because this month is coming out later, I wasn't able to get the backlink reports, because at least from my knowledge, you can't go back in time on the backlinks reports. You have to get them pretty close to the date you're looking for. And I didn't make this income report till, again, put this presentation together till, end of July. And it was at that point, I thought too late to give any relevant data of the backlinks. So if we look at the income, so this is a pretty good month. It was still more gross revenue than last month, of $3,151.39. Not bad. So if we look at Azoic, this is, when we look at May, we had some nice growth throughout the entire month of May. But June was kind of all over the place. But we can see that revenue line, I think, is still sitting higher than most of that blue line. So the revenue was up about 6%, and the EPMV climbed over 10%. That's a really big jump. And I really don't know why. I don't feel like my niche is all that seasonal, but maybe it is. So it's very possible that the ads are just matching up that way. But I never thought of it to be that seasonal. So if we look at Google AdSense, it made about $422 just from Google AdSense. And then if we look at Amazon affiliates, we had $702 $1.06 in revenue, which is pretty good, but it was only a 10% conversion. Compared to a lot of other affiliate programs, I understand that's really good. But for Amazon, I like to see it closer to 15. There were 363 items and, about 3.5 thousand clicks. So the other affiliate, this is the first month I actually saw something semi-substantial from it. It's been dollars for the last few months. I finally got $46, so over 10, over a single dollar for that matter. So I guess the link is still working, but it's very inconsistent. It's still not bringing in that much money. I will obviously take it. I'm not doing anything, actively to promote it except what I've already set up on my site. So I'm going to leave it as is, but I guess the program's still working? Question mark. So if we look at the ePMV just for ads, it was $28.67. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy to see that value. And overall, we hit over $35 in the overall EPV, which is accounting for the affiliate earnings. So if we look at the expenses, it was high this month. It was $535.41, and this was only from Ezoic Premium. So why is it so high this month? Well, so I've usually been at the 220 mark. I've been at that mark for a while in the Ezoic Premium category, but since I reached a certain threshold in Ezoic Premium, I now was able to boost up. But since I'm only billed once a month, it will prorate or retroactively rate wherever you've made that switch. So I think I made the switch to the next tier in the last month. So my profit was higher last month, but I paid for it this month. So that brought my total monthly profit to $2,615.98. So it's less profit than last month because of that higher cost. So that concludes month 18, June 2023 income report for my big niche site. It's still going. It's still chugging along. I'm not actively doing much with it again, but I do want to see if there's anything I can do to give it just that extra bump. But I am thinking about what I'm going to do with this site. And I do apologize for the lack of videos lately. It's just been pretty busy and pretty hard to get in front of the computer and set aside some time to make the presentations and do this with everything else that's going on. So please, I love hearing your comments and seeing them in the the video description. And if you have any other requests, I will do my best to try to get those videos out for you. So thanks for watching. I'm LJ. This is Blog Sprout, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.